Greetings, aliens. Welcome back to the mothership. I am the Mediter-bear-lien, and I am running for president.
How's it going, everybody? I went to Build-A-Bear today, and this is my new friend. Yes, James 2024. Forsaken Banter, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and sharing your community with me tonight. Caught me before I even started. Awesome. Yes, he does have a name. He is the Mediter-bear-lien. Kyle the Pug gave us a shout out the other day. Thank you so much, Kyle, for the shout out. I appreciate it. Hope to see you all in here soon. Yes, channel mascot, the rainbow alien bear. Surprised it isn't a rainbow alien unicorn. Yeah, definitely. They didn't have a unicorn, but I saw the rainbow alien bear, and I was like, that's it. That's it. Give me just a second here. I got the monitor turned on my mic, and it's annoying. There we go. Now you guys can hear me, and I can't. Excellent. That's even better. But yes, the Mediter-bear-lien is the channel mascot for now. There might even be some emotes coming up. I don't know. Who makes those things? So the other day, I meant to stream yesterday. It just didn't happen. But Wednesday, we started with a small mini series that I'm interested in doing right now. We are playing Metroid 2, but we're not just playing Metroid 2. We're playing Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. We're playing Metroid 2 on the DS, and we are playing Metroid 2 on the PC. 3 different versions of Metroid 2, and we are going to find out which is the definitive experience. Well, the definitive Metroid 2 experience. I started Metroid 2. I'm going to start it over because we didn't get too far. I had to quit early. Rainbow Alien Bear is actually a horrifying concept. Imagine a bear which can climb trees at hyperspeed and has access to technology along with sentience. Fuck that. I don't know if you guys know this. Anybody who's ever played Skyrim, let me give you a little advice about bears. Do not use fire against cave bears. You know why? Because they just turn into really pissed off on fire cave bears. That's my public service announcement for the day. Don't use fire against bears. Did happen as you were thinking about Link always having to save the princess and why the princess never saves him. Absolutely. And I can't wait for this new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. As soon move over for tractors. No. Wait a minute. Tractors. I don't have one up there. Crap. I have a whole bunch of old vintage Buddy L trucks up here, and I do have. Ooh, I got this one. Here we go. There you go. There you go, Roaring. There's a tractor and a trailer for NASA with the space shuttle. You guys, you youngins, you'll never get to see the space shuttle because they retired it years ago. See, we got something for everybody. Flaming rainbow alien bear. It just gets more and more. Yep, it does. Um, where was I? Yep, Metroid 2. And Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Can't wait to play it. What was the other one we were thinking of the other day? Oh yeah, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, there's a tapestry in Breath of the Wild that shows the hero with Zelda fighting against the Calamity, which looks like Demise, really. And then the hero doesn't look like Link. He's got red hair, kind of like blue clothing with red and blue and white gauntlets on. Okay. If anybody wore an outfit that looks like that, it's Ganondorf. So I'm pretty sure it's Ganondorf on that tapestry. I'd love to see the game where Ganondorf is a hero and fights alongside either just Zelda or Link and Zelda against an enemy prior to being what I believe was possessed, not born an incarnation of Demise, but possessed. That would be cool. So Link dressed like a Mario. Yeah. Every time I hear about NASA, I can't help but recall my grandpa's words about NASA after having worked there. Nassholes. No, they don't do much, do they? They get funded to not really do much. So anyway, and I grew up in New York, so we definitely use the term masshole a lot for people that are further up in New England. Anyway, so we are into ads right now, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this started, and we're going to play the original Game Boy version of Metroid 2: The Return of Samus this evening, and do a little bit of analysis on it, and then we'll get into the AM2R remake, which is called Another Metroid 2 Remake. We'll do that one, and then finally we will end with the Samus Return for the 3DS, which that's going to be the chronological order release of them, and we will compare and contrast and see which one is the definitive experience. So let me get this pulled up here. Move on to our gaming screen. Sorry, chat's going by pretty fast tonight. Give me a chance to catch up here. Let's see. They contracted him, an architect, for the sole purpose of how do we put doors on spaceship. Wow. Well, I guess you put a little bit of rubber around it and some hinges and call it a day. At least that's the quick, easy, and cheap way of doing it, which is probably why it's what they did. I do apologize if that's a little bit loud. The beginning of this is, well, I mean, it's Game Boy sound, you know? Where's my controller? It's around here somewhere. If the engineer forgot how to draw a door, it can be confusing which way to put a door on. Yeah, that's... I actually, yeah, that's fair. Whoops. This is the wrong save file. My bad. My bad. My bad. Where is it? Reset. There we go. $1991 Nintendo Metroid 2 Return of Samus. This, but also they needed his assistance with designing the door. Actual functionality. Well, I think the question in here is, what is the functionality of a door? It opens and it closes, and it keeps things, some things in and some things out. If you have engineers and scientists that don't understand the functionality of a door, you have bigger problems. Bitch. Yeah, it really does. Underfunding is that's a bad thing, okay? So, we need for guns and $2 for science, clearly. Hey, you know what? We need guns. This country needs guns. You mean we have to put a guy in a rocket? What happened to seats on the outside? Oh, that'd be awesome. Just duct taping theater seating to the wings of a spacecraft. Just give them a little sun visor, they'll be fine. So the original version of Metroid 2 came out for the original Game Boy. So obviously it was black and white LED or LCD. The Game Boy itself had some very interesting, I think would be a good word, limitations that had to be broken to port a lot, well, not port, but create versions of games that had come out on the NES that that they would have otherwise had to get very, very low res to make. But through some very creative uses of interlacing and swapping backgrounds, they managed to create relatively decent resolution games using 4 colors and managed to create some games with, honestly, in my opinion, some of the best soundtracks of games. Like, even by modern standards, of course, the technology to create the sound was, you know, not as much. But, oof. But the music itself, the compositionally, has some amazing results. You know, we could give North Korea all the ideas we want. It's not like they could actually execute them. So if anybody has played the original Metroid, the sprite of Samus in this game honestly really stacks up to the original. Though you may also notice that you take up a significantly larger portion of the screen in this game than you did in the original, which, honestly, I don't really find too bothersome. Really at all. It's very visible. I find the enemies in this game more planned, I think is a good word for it. They seem more fitting to the environment than in some other Metroid games that I've played. Really. So one of the things you'll notice in this game is the energy pellets restore 5 health, which is like the first game, but later on, once I gain a little bit more health and we get into stronger enemies, there's actually a new capsule that gives me back 20. You like the black and white super nice on my retarded eyes? Sure, modern graphics look nice, but it feels like they focus more on the looks of the game and not the story. Oh yes. Oh yes, and this is a growing problem. You're absolutely right, Mickey. It's becoming a bigger problem, is games that are made to awe graphically, but are very underwhelming story-wise. You're right. I gotta remember, do I need to go all the way up first, or... Oh. I remember what this room is. Okay. John Case, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? All about money revenue instead of quality? Oh, yeah. Well, and it's not just gaming. I mean, nowadays, people want to drop quality of anything and everything they possibly can. To save money. Not just make profit, but save by cutting every corner they possibly can. Oh yeah, definitely started listening to shareholders over gamers. And what's sad is most of the shareholders aren't gamers. So they don't know what people want. They know what sells. And that's the key, is getting the sale up front. And then you don't have to worry if anybody's happy after they've bought it, right? But I think, you know, just using what we're playing currently as an example, this is a very visually downplayed and inferior game. But the replay value is fantastic. Oh, is there anything else over here? No. If you focus on what gamers actually want, your revenue stream tends to reflect that. It's crazy. If you treat paying customers well, surprisingly, they come back for more. That is true. But if you've noticed, we as the gamer populace have also proved something else. That we're willing to take less. That we're not going to fight them. That we're not going to complain enough or stop buying the crap that they send out. How many people pre-ordered Diablo 4 and then have complained afterwards, but are lining up to get the expansion that promises it's going to be better and fix all the broken shit? Destiny 2. Yeah. Not really look at COD, it sucks, but people keep buying. Absolutely. People keep buying it because they're okay with it. They're okay being handed subpar crap. So it's just as much the fault of gamers who are willing to settle as it is the companies who are going to give you a subpar product because you'll take it. Which is why I'm a retro gamer. I still enjoy good games. They've turned games into a drug where they just make games to feed addiction. Well, yeah. And I've actually had an issue with that in my own household lately, is the TV and computers and video games have become a source of dopamine that's easy to get. And it doesn't have to necessarily be good as long as it's providing the drug. They do copy and paste. So many pretty colors and flashing lights. Yep. Oh no! They do the same thing with food. I'm always up for food. I am always up for food too. I like food. I don't have any food tonight. Kind of makes me sad. So we went to Richmond today, and we went to Build-A-Bear, and we got one for Declan. We've gotten one for each kid, usually when they're about 9 months old. So we got Declan his Build-A-Bear this time. And there it is. You know what? I didn't think about this. I actually need to be back over this way. Or do I? I don't remember now. Oh, that was close. That's why I got an old PS2, so I can go back and play the games I enjoyed as a kid. Oh, yeah. I'm far more into the old games that I used to play than I am into the... I'm way more into my old games than I am any of my new stuff. I mean, I think, honestly... Oh... I think The Witcher 3, which I still haven't played yet, it's just it's the newest game that I own. No, I take that back. I have some newer games, but they're not like big open world titles. They are still retro titles. They're retro style. I know where this is. Okay. I think I can go back this way and it'll be faster. I got chickens and land to play Farming Simulator Real Life Edition. Controllers are pretty expensive. Yeah, I bet. Them John Deeres cost a pretty penny. Look at all them chickens, though. Yeah. Like old school Baldur's Gate and Champions of Norath. Yep. It even has notification feature and surprise events. I love it. Like, dogs barking at the foxes that are actually killing your chickens. You jerk. Newest games I own is Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on good old games. Hell yeah! First game console was Sega Genesis. N64, you love Star Fox. Star Fox. Star Fox has a great story. Star Fox... Okay, so I think one of the greatest pieces of video game music ever created, not so much the original song itself, but Corneria from Star Fox is has spawned some of the greatest remixes in gaming history, in my opinion. It's an absolutely fantastic track, but the game itself is lacking. But, I mean, given that it was for a 3D world, I think I came out too far. I gotta go back in. There's still 3 more Metroids back here. Let's just see if I can hit everything on the way in. Mortal Kombat. Great game for a 6-year-old? Oh, yeah. I remember when Mortal Kombat came out. Everybody was looking for the secret, everybody was looking for the secret super fatality kills and the supposed nudity that was in it. If memory serves me correctly, I believe Mortal Kombat was also one of the first titles that used the ESRB rating system, and the very first game that received an M rating. Nudity! Of course, nowadays, nudity in gaming and gratuitous amounts of blood and all that kind of thing, that's just commonplace now. And you'll notice that the rating on those games has actually gone down. Like, you can have gratuitous sex and violence in a game now and it's rated T. Of course, it's no worse than what they're seeing on the news nowadays, so... But yeah, old games are better. Old games are just better. We're gonna play some more Final Fantasy IX soon, and we're gonna do some Chrono Trigger in here. And new games just don't stack up. They just don't even hold a candle to it. Like, we've gotten a little bit of ways into Final Fantasy IX. We're getting up to some more, like, really hard story. And I admit it, I'll cry. And Chrono Trigger, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out, guys. That's mostly because of the music. You stupid jelly. Outward and Valheim? I've watched a lot of Valheim, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the gameplay. Probably not something I will play myself, not something that I will invest in, simply because, you know, time and survival's not really my bag either. but I have certainly enjoyed watching a lot of people play it. I tried to get back into Warframe a couple weeks ago. Just not for me. They made some, like, major overhaul updates since the last time I had played, and I wanted to give it another try. Was the frame not worrying enough for me? I'm not a huge fan of, like, third-person over-the-shoulder, like, shooting. I don't know, for some reason it just, that style just doesn't work for me in like an RPG setting. I don't know. Anyway, I gave it a try again. It just didn't work out for me, which is sad because I really wanted to like it. Sorry, I got distracted there for a minute. My boys are watching Toy Story 2 in the other room. And I was kind of listening to what's going on in there. I love that movie. Toy Story 2 is just... That's one of those where, like, Toy Story was amazing. Toy Story 2 was so much better. And then they just completely screwed up the third one. It's your typical Star Wars style trilogy. Valheim is way more interesting with my brother, especially when he's feeling trolly and there's a large group of players. Yeah, I can imagine him getting a little feisty. I believe in this area we are going to be introduced to our first Gamma Metroid. So the story in this game is that after the original run and fighting the original Metroids on planet Debus, Samus goes to their homeworld of SR-388. And SR-388 emits a very special radiation that is unique to the planet, causing Metroids to essentially mutate. But it's more like an evolution over time. The longer a Metroid lives and the more it feeds, the more powerful it becomes. So throughout this game, I am going to be fighting evolutions of Metroids, some that are better left to your nightmares. Womp, 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 womp. You like the story, but it's a grind. Yeah, it's that way with a lot of like massive multiplayer games, though. Like when you have the giant open world with so many people, they want you to stay in that game because the longer you're in that game, the more money they make. It's a money-making game for them. Yeek. You did! I don't think there's anything else this way, but... Oh, there is. Oh, yes, there is. Now I remember. Yes, there's a bunch of stuff this way. If you got Valheim, we might be able to get Mrs. and Bro on for a bit after the kids go to sleep on a weekend. Maybe. Maybe if I had a group to play with, I might enjoy it. I'm always up for friend gaming. I do like good community gaming. You're gonna be hearing that sound in your sleep. Alright, we're gonna fight our first Gamma Metroid. Not too difficult. Just slightly bigger, and they got that whip that they spin around with, and they take I think they take 10 missiles instead of 5. No, the Zeta Metroids, that's when it starts getting real interesting. Like the difficulty curve in this game goes up very quickly. But I'll be completely honest with you, the Omega Metroids, the learning curve plateaus. How many do you want? I know about 5 of Mrs. Family that have it. For a Valheim game? I don't know. How many can you have in a single world? Is it like open like Minecraft or anything? Can you have a whole bunch of people? Takes care of all dams. Now we'll head up and around. Alright, so now I gotta remember... Where did we come into this? Oh, yeah. I know where we are. I know what we're doing. So there's no map in this game. So, like, you pretty much have to just kind of explore. And remember where you came from and which direction you're going in. Because there's no way to just, like, pull up a map and be like, okay, I'm here and I'm going in this direction, and with mods it can be more, but 10 difficulty increases with the number of players. Okay, that's Diablo-esque. Oh no! Ride like the wind, bullseye! I get a kick out of that movie. So the funny thing about most of these pickups, if you don't already know how to get to them, like, the amount of time it takes to, you know, FAFO. Will be lurking, kids need attention. Absolutely, man. Take care of them. You do your thing, buddy. Oop, one more. Yes, there is a... Oh, I don't even need it. Ah! But yeah, basically, if you, not played this enough, I kind of know where I'm going and what I need to do. Think should be fine going in here. Oh yeah. This is just one thing. Oop. This is my spring ball. Yay! I can jump now! Windy, I can fly! Those things are kind of a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie. Kind of a pain in the butt. Hello there! So you'll notice each of these rooms, how do I know that that's there? This is one of the great things about Metroid, and I want to stop and talk about it for just a minute. If you remember the first room I went into, where I got the bombs, and I got the Chozo statue, right? With the bomb. You remember there was a missile underneath the floor. Obviously, I had to bomb something to get under the floor to get the missile. And what that did was, in my head, set it up so that when I went into these rooms and saw other places below the floor, I would explore it the next time. And that is what is so amazing about Metroid games, is their ability to make you think. Now that missile right there, actually when I come back out of here, I have to go back up and around and then fall from above to get into there. Now, but this is one that you just would never even think of. Like, who would have thought? You know? Who'd have thought that there would be a way through here? Most people would just say, oh, it's a blank wall. And what that did, actually, is the feedback from this game played a part in in Super Metroid, where you got the X-ray scope. You'll notice there's nothing in this room, but it makes you look. And then, of course, when I came in, that enemy was much more difficult with the ice beam than it was with a wave beam. Now, there are two other beams in this game. There's the Spazer beam, and there's the Plasma beam. Both of them are more powerful, but it is the wave beam that allows you to shoot through enemy armor, which in a lot of cases turns out to be the better ability. And what they want you to do for that one and the other one in that other hallway that I went to before is use either the spider ball or the space jump to get into them later. But you can kind of prick your way in. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side of a wall. What do I do? Well, you go back the other way. And I will say this for pretty much all Metroid games, the mess around and find out of it is really the entire point of the series. Oh, what have we here? Blocks against the wall. Mama's home. Hello.
You realize you were streaming.
I am.
Did you introduce your new friend?
I did.
Did you introduce Mothman?
Lyle White Thunder says hello.
Who was White Thunder? Hi, White Thunder. Can you get Mothman?
So,
Hi, Mothman.
I don't want to get into it, but Nick, are you, like, as far as news goes, what's okay? What's okay to talk about?
Here. Oh.
Really? Hey, so this
Mothman.
is Mothman.
Mothman.
I'll show you his t-shirt there.
Mothman.
It's Mothman,
Fran.
but Moth Friend.
Fran. Major Francis Mothgram. Grand Moth Tarkin.
Grand Moth Tarkin.
Grand Moth Tarkin.
Gotta give him a little Imperial vest.
Oh, Imperial Vest. Grand Moth Tarkin. Can I get him a, Can I borrow your suit? Mediter-bear-lien?
Get him a lightsaber and a Death Star, a little mini Death Star. Durndal, welcome in. How you doing, buddy?
Is that a lamp? Okay, that looks like a lamp. I love
What
lamp.
looks like a lamp?
I love lamp. I love lamp. Hello, Pucho. Hello, Pucho. Hello, other Pucho.
All right. I love you too. Doing okay at the tail end of Final Fantasy IX. How about you? I am doing really well today. We went to the big city today. Did some family fun.
The new fur friends have such plentiful organs.
Alright, so now we are gonna... Whoop,
So this is one you can share.
dang it. Come on.
I went and had dinner with a friend, and
Whoops.
my friend was telling me that the guy that ghosted her almost a year ago messaged her last month and asked if he could borrow $150.
What?
Is that John? John!
Yes,
John.
it's John.
Hi, John! Anyway. So, the guy who ghosted her a year ago messaged her and asked could he borrow $150. And Libby, being the absolute queen that she is, said, I'm sorry,
Oh,
I don't
no.
have it to share.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, she didn't actually give it to him,
She
did
said,
she?
I don't have it to share. I said, you should have told him I'll give it to you, but you have to tell me what it's for.
Fair. Ooh, I don't know how to get over there. Ooh, yes I do. Ooh, I ain't going up that way. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go...
119
Huh?
only has
Only has what?
Luna's
Oh.
tequila.
This is gonna be interesting. I gotta get all the way around up onto that outer wall. Yeah. Because there is a Metroid on that outer wall. I think I might just have to go around. Whoop, let's get a save. There we go. So Durandal, you're coming up on the end of Final Fantasy IX. Do you think you're ready for the finale? Oh boy. You were leveling up pretty good. You were still a little low for end game though the other day. Still remember it? Good deal, good deal. Yep. You gotta love Kuja. He's got two modes. It's either you'll be fine. Done a bit of grinding, huh? Kuja has two modes. He's either cool and balanced and collected, or just completely unfucking hinged. That's what makes him fabulous. He is fabulous. Iconic, even. Yes, I agree. I think Kuja is leagues above Sephiroth when it comes to good Final Fantasy bosses. I think 7 is overrated. I'm not gonna hide my feelings on that. I think 7 is overrated. I don't think there's actually anything here. So the question is now, how do I get over to the outer wall? I gotta remember how to do this. Ooh. Wait, if I can't... You always need that one character, like, that keeps things spicy. Yeah. Kuja definitely keeps it spicy. Oh no. I'm gonna fall all the way back to the bottom. How do I get over to that outer wall? This guy's being a pain in the... Don't tell Queen of that, they'll mom him. I think 7 has a lot of good stuff, but also most of us were between 9 and 14 when it came out, and it blew people's minds. I mean, I think as the first... I think 7 blew people's minds because it was the first... it was the first Final Fantasy to have a 3D world. Because everything up to 6 had been... well, most of them only released in Japan, and they had been 16-bit, you know, flat, like, isometric view world. 7 broke the boundaries of, like, 3D world RPGs. And of course, it also introduced some very much more mature situations. Sure. Guys, if you'll excuse me for just 1 second here. I gotta do something, and I will be right back. All right, sorry guys. I apologize. It looks like we're on an ad break right now. Anyway. Hype it up, hype it up. We love it. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you all again.
Folks, I apologize for the interruption. Also, the girls are currently shearing a bone. They're each chewing on one end. Well, now they're not.
Oh.
I acknowledge them.
Well, that would have been fun to watch.
I acknowledge them, so now they can't. But they cut two.
I deserve a good intro.
Deserve all the good.
You guys provide the intro. I'll provide the entertainment.
We can take.
Come on, you. Oh god! Oh god! I fucked up! I'd like to think my intro would be the theme of Jerry Springer. Maybe, maybe. Everyone screams your name. If anybody's ever screaming my name, it's mostly because they're mad at me. Alright, so what I'm about to pick up here is a little bit different function than it is in later games. The Varia in this game does not have... This game doesn't have any, like, acid for me to fall in, or, well, it does, but it's not avoidable. So, what the Varia does in this game is actually just reduces the amount of damage I take. And if you notice, my suit has kind of changed... gotten a little bulkier. That is because, and here's a fun little trivia, because it was on the Game Boy and there were only 4 shades of gray as far as color goes, they could not do a palette swap to show that my suit had changed. So this game introduced the Varia, instead of being a different color suit, as a bulkier, more armored suit. Something that stuck throughout the rest of the series. Again, changes that had to be made using Game Boy technology that actually influence the later installments of a lot of games. I was thinking there for a second, maybe there's not a Metroid on that outer wall. Because the we did just have the earthquake that opened up more area after I beat that last Metroid, so maybe we can move on from here. I think we can move on from here. If I'm wrong, we'll come back. Got a area, got a spring ball, got a wave beam. I think we're ready to tackle the next area. Oh yeah, down we go. I'll tell you, it's been a while since I played through this game, so I'm not 100% on everything, but okay. Yep, the tower is the next area, and boy, it is a new special kind of hard. I will say this about the early Metroid games, they were brutal. Yes, I do remember this. Okay. Up first. At least I hope up first. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Might be something here, though. Wait a minute. Wait. Think. Yes. Get them missiles refilled. Okay, yes, I do remember where I am. I sort of remember where I am. Yeah, these early games, they were brutal. Very unforgiving of mistakes, and really the way to get through them is just if at first you don't succeed. I remember this is the Mediter-bear-lien. Nope. Space jump. Hot diggity damn. We are going to forego the other two beams and keep this wave beam for the armor reduction, armor reducing properties. Whoops. A save room, typically a good indication of you're gonna die. Yeah, I don't want it. Nothing. Okay, cool. Great. So technically, too bad we don't have save rooms in real life. I get yelled of work a lot. I commiserate. I commiserate, my friend. Of course, I don't get yelled at work anymore. Because I ain't got no job. Well, I do. I argue that being a DoorDasher is one of the hardest jobs you could do. Because it's not so much that you are physically burdened or anything like that, but where are you? Come on, guy. Alright. I think we got more down this way. Ooh. I don't really need missiles, guy. I need, Oh, I know what I need. I need a new energy tank. And I know that there is one... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, crap. There is an energy tank in this direction. There's also spiky death awaiting me on the walls. And I believe our first Zeta Metroid is over here. And I don't know that 43 health is gonna cut it. Nope. Ooh. Oh no! Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm glad it was an alpha. Get my energy tank here and I'll be on my way. Oh boy. Ooh, that could have gone badly. You're kind of a prick towards simple-minded bosses. Can't help I'm smarter than them. That's true. Same problem I have. When will this world realize that I am the solution? Those, like, flaming turret things hit like a truck. I'd prefer to just avoid them at all costs. Can't tell me how long it takes to weld something if you don't know how to weld. I kind of agree. I mean, I have to kind of agree with that, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes there are standards. Oh god. Is that... okay. Sometimes there are standards for things. And, you know, even if they're not a welder, I think sometimes, you know, a decent plant manager will say, hey, this job should take you this long. I don't need a plasma beam. Might need what's underneath the floor, though. Let's check. 4-inch thick steel plate is going to take time to put her through. Yeah! 4-inch! Damn! There's some hefty weld in there. I don't think I've ever done anything that thick. That's what she said. I'm sorry. Shut up, James. It does not, because I asked for it to be so. Ah, there we go. It's like I knew it was there. Uh-oh. Called a massive chiller on it. It was learning curve for sure. I bet. Dang it! Oh, you bitch! Okay, this is getting a little bit annoying. Oh, come on! Alright, if I could just... There we go. Just gotta figure out how to... Still watching, just talking to Emma about the torrid meteor showers. Ooh! Is that something that's gonna be visible tonight? Or in the next couple days? That could be fun. Now, if I remember, there's... Damn it. We'll just start all over. No! It seems like the bomb's area of effect is a lot bigger than the little explosion indicates. Is it here? No. Oopski. Okay. Okay. You'll have to forgive me here. I'm in the process of trying to remember this shit. We'll be able to see the Torrids in early September. Roughly a month. Okay, cool. That'll be fun. You'll have to remind me of that. Let's see what's down. Oh, yes. This wall. Nope. Let's do the right button, James. Come on. There we go. I remember why we come this way. Awesome sauce. Ta-da! So there are, this is fun little thing. There are two more energy tanks in this game. But, as you can see down in the bottom left corner, there's only room for one. That is because the game allows for the fact that maybe you missed one. And the one that you did not find... There's Metroid in here. it allows for the eventuality that maybe you didn't find one. So the last two are actually really close to each other. Oh, really? Is that all that's down here? Okay. It's also rather difficult to do the final fight against the Queen Metroid in this game without all 5 usable tanks and pretty much all the missiles. If you don't get everything, the end of this game gets to be pretty intense. Did I go this way? I think I did. Yes, I did. But I noticed that the Metroid account does not seem to be indicating that I can move forward. So, where are the rest of my Metroids? Maybe? Nope, this is headed back out. So let's... go this way. No. Oh, wait. Wait. Yes, we did already do everything here. We're headed back out now. We are headed back out. I gotta go the other way. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing! We came to the top, now we have to go to the bottom. So like all Metroid games, this game is no exception. For completion times, if you meet certain requirements on completion time, it does have a different ending. And to get the best one, you have to complete it in under 3 hours. Which isn't too difficult. Think. Yes, there are a bunch of Metroids down here, actually. Now that I think about it. These are going to be my... Whoops. I am going to start running into my Zetas down here. Oh, this is... yeah, okay. That was actually... Okay, I remember now. That actually loops around. That was actually like the Metroid I'm supposed to kill on my way out of here. Oops. I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of doing this out of order, but I think we'll get all of them. Should be able to get all of them. Of course, we'll get all of them. We don't have a choice. Crap. All the little things in here. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. Ooh, I think they're watching Roger Rabbit. I love that movie. Uh-oh. Where are you? Down there. Whoops. Oh, crap. Mommy, save me! Oh, hey, look! Life is good. Is that the way it came in? No, I fell down from up here, didn't I? I don't remember. Think. No. Okay. Did I come from the left or the right? I think I came from the left. So let's exit stage right and see what happens. No, we came in this way. We need to go out the other way. Okay, not this way. Actually, I think I do need to go the other way. I think that actually takes me out of this area. The way I hit those Metroids I said I should have done last. Come on, you can do this, buddy. Maybe not. Maybe I did do right. Maybe... God, I hate those things. It's like a worm husk or something, but it does damage, which is kind of dumb. Okay, there's nothing there. There's a door. There's the door I came in. I might need to hop on the old interwebs and pull up a fan-made map or something. But I don't really want to do that, because I know I can do this without it. I've done it before. I don't think there's ever any reason to go down there. Do it! He said, do it! I'm missing... I'm missing some, I know it. This was the first room I came in. Yeah, let me pull up a map here. Gotta love the very basic music for this. Let's see what we got here. Okay, where are we? We are... Oh, there was something in that room. Okay. Let's zoom in here. Okay. All right, where am I? I fell down there. Got the energy tank, came back around. Plasma beam. Got that Metroid. Got that. Didn't get that one. Okay. Which room am I in? There. Pretty sure I'm there. Okay, so if I go all the way to the top... Okay, middle... That room. Got that one. Here. The top. Okay. Let's see what I'm missing. I think... Don't even need to go that way. I think I did, though. Yep. I've got 2 alphas I have to kill at the top of this room. Yep. Yep. All the way to the top of this room. Those are the ones I missed. Up. Take that. Oh, I guess I won't go through there. There we go. And over here. Unamas. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I did a dumb. We really shouldn't call him doing a dumb anymore. We should just call it doing a Jamesy. Alphas, oh shit, you're killing some of Tate's crew. That's what's up. Oh, love it. Alright, now we can move on to our next area, because I definitely saw that. We are done in this area, which is good, because this area kind of sucks. It's a little bit windy. I'm stupid. I would have wound around forever not figuring out how to do that. All right. Oh. I can't go that way. I remember. So you come over here, and there was an acid pool up this way. What I have to do is go kill 1 Metroid to unlock that area. There's like 1 Metroid over here. Alright, buddy, gotta skedaddle. I know what it says. Back to work I go. Love you, bro. Miss you a lot. I love you too, man. I miss hanging out with you. It was good to have you in here tonight, John. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. You have a good day, or a good night, I suppose, at work. And we'll catch you later. Stop it! Get help! Of course, man. Love having you here. I feel like the ice beam would actually be a help here. So, I will mention a couple things, since some people have not been in since the changes. I do have a couple new channel point redeems. There are a couple new sound alerts for channel points for free and for bits. Should you be so inclined to screw with me. I changed some emotes around. I changed some emote tiers on a couple of them. And added a couple new ones that I hope you all enjoy. I also with my last payout, my last Twitch payout, I got these new headphones. So thank you guys for being so supportive and helping me to unplug I loved my old headset. They were fantastic, but they had lived their life. I actually had those headphones for like 4 years. But these are still Logitech. They are the Logitech G535s. And they actually work with the G Suite along with my microphone and my camera and my mouse, so you know, it's all integrated in one place now. You know, quick and easy volume control for me here, without changing y'all's volume, which is awesome. And the microphone is actually right here, so when I have like a Discord call or something, I can just flip it right down, and it auto mutes when I put it up, which is so cool. Like, I love this. I love these things, so I appreciate it. And I just got today another little infusion, which I will be again putting towards making this a great and fun place for everybody to hang out. I think the next thing we're gonna do is capture card, so we can do some console gaming as well. So you guys will have that to look forward to. At least I hope you look forward to it. I know I am. I've never been able to do console gaming on streams, so that'll be fun. That will also allow me to include Lyle and the boys more in the stream. I'll be able to do some more like multiplayer party games. So, yay for community involvement. Family stream! So if any of you guys have a Switch or an Xbox or something of the like, my gamer tags are all in the description here on the channel. And if any of you would like to play something on stream or off, I'm not, suggesting 100%, oh, we're gonna do this on stream. It's not all about the stream. It's about friends and community. So if anybody ever wants to play anything, just let me know. Add me on Steam or Battle.net or Xbox or Switch, and we'll play sometime. If I remember correctly, these are 2 more Metroids. Yep, 1 in each direction. We're gonna go... Yeah, let's go this way first. 2 more Metroids I have to kill to unlock the next area, but it's just a short little area here. And this way has a life refill, which I don't really need. And then the other way has a missile refill. So we'll do this one, and then go get the missile refill after we've killed both of them. Don't need life. Oh, wait a minute. It's just a little baby. Somebody texted me. Who texted me? That text came in very, very late. That text was sent at 7:30. So, Mickey, if you're hanging out, you said you were lurking, you are welcome. Stop touching me! Ooh, I like you. You give me life. Lots of life. No, Thunder. Mickey's better half sent me a text about an hour and a half ago, and it just came in. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Well, they live kind of out there, so. And as we have been told and learned, the internet is not some truck that you just dump things on. It's a series of tubes. And sometimes the tubes get jammed up. That's why they make Internet X-Lax, also known as Rule 34. But I love those dinosaurs, but they do a lot of damage. Why you no give me life? So mean. All right, so I was wrong about where I was earlier. Now I am going into the area known as the tower. And this area is quite interesting. Ah, yes, R34, my regular browser-based laxative. Indubitably. Now we backtrack back up this way. How long have we been going now? 2 hours and 15 minutes. Guys, I think we might hit the 3-hour best time. Assuming I don't completely blow it in the tower. I mean, always possible. I think this is the right way. Yep. Squirrel accidentally chews through the power line. Ah! Ah. Not wholly unheard of around here, to be honest. It's Virginia. Stuff happens here. And actually, that's really kind of true. Like, this state, for all the things I complain about, Virginia is really an amazing place. We've got a lot of history here, which I love. A lot of good history here. I remember the first time I played this game, I sat at those blocks for hours just shooting them. Not hours, but, you know. I just sat there so long trying to shoot those things, trying to figure out what the hell. Come to find out, you just shoot them with a missile and they move. Gotta love a good Metroid puzzle. Especially the obvious ones. And as soon as you figure it out, you're like, oh, that was easy. Ooh! There's spikes on the ceiling. Everybody in here is like, fucking duh, James. Just let me be dumb. So, the great thing about the stack James, I just wanted to say, I just named a Warframe melee weapon in your honor. Mini Chuta. Love it. Hey, kiddo. You have a good night, okay? I love you. Alright, we're coming into the stack with almost full missiles and almost full life. Think we'll be alright. Ah! You know, assuming I don't kill myself on the spikes first. Okay, here we go. Make sure we've cleared ourselves out a good arena here. Because these things are honestly a pain in the ass. But we don't want to get thrown out the door, because then we'll have to start over. And that's a pain in the butt. Wow, I did that with less than an energy tank. That was awesome. There's nothing in these rooms. Alright, so that was my first Zeta Metroid. They're not terribly bad, but they can get a little... They can get a little tricky. Ooh, it smells like somebody's cooking something. And I am getting kinda hungry. Oh, wait a minute. This is... I know what this is. Okay. I don't need to come through here. No need to come through here. I already have... I already have the beam that I want. Ugh. Bedtime for Durandal. All right, man. Well, thanks for coming in and stopping by and hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate you being here. Always a pleasure to have you and talk to you. So until next time, you have a great night. And guys, if you are looking for if y'all are looking for more Final Fantasy IX while we're on break, let me spell that right. Oh, yep, there we go. Check out Durandal. He does a lot of Final Fantasy IX. And he's good at it. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, instead of me doing it, I have a mod for this. This is why we have mods. Banter came in when we were just getting started and we were doing the startup spiel, and I completely forgot to shout out Banter. Thunder, would you do a shout out for Forsaken Banter? I need to remember to show my appreciation for him. He's been a member of this community. I have been a member of his community, both for quite a few years. Banter's one of my oldest friends on here. And he's just one of the chillest guys you'll meet on Twitch. 24 seconds. All right, there's 5 energy tanks. Thank you, bud. Guys, if you want to check out another really great streamer, check out Forsaken Banter. He's just an incredibly nice guy. Appreciate it, bud. You know what? Fuck it. So, it's completely dark down there, as you saw, and it is nearly impossible to navigate your way around to eventually get to this tank. So, it's just easier to get that one at the top, since you can't have them both anyway. How'd you like to fight Metroid in this room. These fucking sand rooms are the worst. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I remember there's one more thing. Alright, this is an Omega, or not an Omega, this is a... What the hell is it called? Zeta. I love how they fly at the same speed I move. Ugh. Pain in the ass. I remember how to... This is the screw attack. Screw everything! Whoop, that's not what I need. This is the last major upgrade in the game. And, it's definitely worth it to have, because it gives me invulnerability while it's in use. And also, it doesn't do any damage to Metroids, but it does grant me immunity to them, which is always a plus. Actually, now that I think about it. Alright, that takes care of that. I already went up there. This sucks. This is a long way down. Oops. So I've got one more Zeta in here. Got one Zeta in here, and then I have one more Gamma. A little bit higher up. And that one has a life refill next to it. So we're going to go ahead and take care of the Zeta. Then we'll take care of the nice, easy Metroid. And then we'll call it a day. Not really, I mean, just in the area. Nope. We still have... I'm actually getting through the stack pretty quick. I think I'm going to get a pretty decent time on this run. Oof. Honestly, the Omega Metroids are easier. They're bigger and slower than the Zetas, and they do pretty much exactly the same thing. We are getting very, very close to having all the upgrades. Six left. Yep, there we go. We are powered up and ready to end this. I really don't feel like I have... I almost don't feel like I have enough missiles. Let me go back up here real quick and fill up on missiles before we leave the area, because there are no more refills until the end of the game. Yeah, definitely safe than sorry. $250 missiles. We are set to go. We have every upgrade in the game. We have just 100% Metroid 2. 250 missiles, 5 energy tanks. Not bad for having not played in... Let me try to kill myself before I even get out of the... Stop it, James! Get some help! Alright, trying to think, where the hell am I? I think this is the right way. This is the right way. Yep. Okay. Wait a minute. Yes, this is the right way. Guys, we're headed to the end of the game. super hype. And so far, I have to say, I think it's time to give a little feedback and a little input on what I think so far. This game has been every bit as fun as I remember it being. And just because it is 4-bit, black and white, and older than dirt, does not in any way slow me down from considering it in the running for the definitive experience. Its age has no bearing. No 4K UHD. Yeah, how dare they make such an inferior game, huh? How dare they? You know, as I've said before, Oh, no. You're good. You're good, my friend. Fuck them for having less significant technology. Yeah, right? So you'll notice there's 2 Metroid shells there, but only 1 Metroid. Why is that? Well, what the hell? There wasn't lava here before. What happened? I thought the lava was supposed to disappear. I guess we'll just go back up there. Oh my god, it's a Zeta Metroid. Oh my god, no! So these guys are actually fucking pushovers compared to the Zetas, in my opinion. They hardly move around. My missiles do knockback. They're just a little tankier. But I would definitely say that this game has lost none of the impact it had on me as a child. It's still fantastic. I cannot fault this game in any way for being ancient. Sometimes classic is better, you know what I mean? So, I would say that this is definitely, even though we just, you know, it's the first one we're playing, I definitely say it can be considered a definitive experience. Sorry, I'm just gonna grind a little bit for life. Where are we? 41. Alright, let's do... Well, each of these guys give me one. 81, 81. Aw, cheapskate. Alright. One more will fill me up. There we go, full life. Alright. Now let's get some missiles. I'll get that off of these guys. Just want to be ready. That's all. Because we gotta fight a bunch of these Omegas. 3 more to be exact. Really? Come on, James. You can do better. Oh, I forgot about these little wall hugger guys on here. There's another one. I feel like we just had an ad break. Did we just have an ad break? Maybe I'm just not used to playing this long. Not sure. I want to make sure you guys have a good, fun experience, and you know, I have to run ads because, you know, if I don't do it, Twitch will do it anyway. And they won't be as nice about it. Yeah. I'd rather sink money into you than into Twitch, so I'm happy with it. Fair enough. Hey, you know, Twitch gets ad revenue. They get the overwhelming majority of ad revenue, actually. Of course, with the Partner Plus program, they, you know, there's a different tier for ad revenue, but I'm not going for that in any way, shape, or form. There are a lot of people out there that are always pushing for the Plus program. You know, getting all the subscriptions and the sub points and all that kind of stuff to get a bigger cut. But the truth is, ad revenue is a minor source. If you guys like what I'm doing, I think subs are I kind of feel like subs are the best way, like if you're gonna monetarily support a stream. I feel like subs is the easiest and most direct way to do it. Bits obviously can be really fun. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with bits. At least you can get something back out of bits, you know? Like, it's interactive. But I don't really like that when you buy bits, whatever amount of bits you wanted, you end up paying about 15 to 20% extra for the bits you buy. Like, Twitch is, I guess it's their, you know, like a fee for the service or whatever, but, like, it's not a real currency. It's just a Twitch currency, and they can create as many bits as they want, you know, on the spot. You pay for the bits, they make the bits. It doesn't cost them anything to do it. So the extra you pay for bits, I think, is a little bit... I'm not entirely happy with it on Twitch's part, you know? But I can't really do anything about it. And I do understand that, you know, Twitch does have to make their money, too. Oops. I think I missed one. Let's just go ahead and save really quick. I think I missed one on this side. If I could jump, this would be awesome. There's supply and demand. They can only produce so many bits per year. Yeah. There are those that would have you believe that. Okay, I guess there isn't anything up this hallway. Okay, so there's two down one hallway. I know that. Where are they? Is the question. It's gotta be up here. Or maybe not. Let me check that map again real quick. Whoops. Here we go. Okay, I came down there, came across there. Yep, up at the... Okay. The top of this... Yeah, there is one in the other direction. Okay, I'm just gonna save it again, because I can. All the way up. The space jump in this one is very testy. Very, very testy. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting some... There's two in this direction. They actually give me... another... Actually give me another save point here. Then they give me a couple of these dinosaurs to keep my life full. Oh, wow, that was a neck crack and a half. That felt good. Turn around, stupid! Really? Okay, I need you to die now. Getting a little low on the missiles here. Got one more of these, and then I will be able to refill everything. Ah! Leave me alone. Really? Alright, last one. You'll notice the meter down there says 2 more. That counter includes the final boss, Queen Metroid. So this is the final Omega Metroid. All right. Guys, we are almost done. We're getting close to the 3-hour mark. But I think we might be able to do this. So talking about the music here for a minute. The music in this game, you have the main area that's got a very nice upbeat, kind of adventurous sound to it, which is great. But then, if I'm sure you guys have noticed, some of the deeper areas where I've been fighting the Metroids, it has very little, and sometimes no music at all, or very, very subtle music. A lot like Breath of the Wild, where it's just kind of meant to be kind of an atmospheric thing in the background. But then in this area that I'm in now, obviously, it has kind of a... I wouldn't say it's ominous, but it's definitely... what's the word? Precarious, maybe? I think might be a good word for it. It's clearly music that's building up to something. And I think it gives this game a really good atmosphere. Uh-oh. So this room is just huge and empty. And the only way out is through 3 holes in the ceiling. The one on the right has those refills, obviously. The one in the middle has what I need to finish the game. And that is the ice beam that I had to give up earlier. So, like the original Metroid, you can only have one beam at a time, which is why I didn't pick up the Spazer or the Plasma Beam. But now we have ominous music that's clearly Torian-esque. So alright, so this is the last safe hallway in the game. I have now ta-da! Oh no, the Metroid counter's changing. There are now 8 basic Metroids. that I have to defeat before I get to the end. And of course, the methodology of destroying basic Metroids is freeze it and then shoot 5 missiles at it. Crap. Whoops. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's another one in here. Did you just notice that that kicked me off that platform while I was shooting at it? Because I'm pretty certain I didn't move myself. There's 2 more, which is this one and the one just below it. And that's it. We are done. We have 206 missiles. We have... Oop. Alright, this right here is the last safe platform in the game. If I mess up here, we gotta go back down, refill, do the 8 Metroids again, and then kill the Queen. Now, there is an out. I can cut out of this fight if I get low. I'd rather not have to do that. Alright guys, here we go. It would be really nice if you would actually... There you go. Open that mouth for me. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. Open. Ooh, that was good. Oh, that was awesome. Hell yeah. Ooh. Yay! I have a little pet Metroid now. I guess they figure the Queen Metroid fight is tough enough because you don't have an exploding planet you have your time to get back off of. There's no rushed escape. Yay! All right. Let's see how we did. I think we might have hit the 3-hour mark. The end of this game, the credits roll, I think is just iconic and definitive Metroid music. What do you think, guys? Did I get it in under 3 hours? Taking bets. Did I get it in under 3 hours?
Yeah, right.
Most likely.
Let's see if I got the best ending.
Oh, you played the entire game?
Yep.
Eh. Why do you have to wait?
Because you gotta see the credits first.
Nobody cares.
Hey, that's not true. These people worked hard to create the games you love. You owe them something. Give them 5 minutes of your
Can
time.
they at least put the credits after the percent?
Or they could just like make it really fast.
No, they can't put the credits after the percentage because then they know you won't read them.
But no one reads them in the first place.
You know what? That's big brain.
No
No one
one
reads them in the first place, though. Also, they're getting paid. I didn't. Not as
242. Hell yeah. We got it.
That's the best ending.
Yep, that's the best ending.
Eek.
Weak, he says. All right. Well, that was good. All right, let's do a little analysis on this, shall we? I think. Hey, you have a good night, guys.
There's a fly.
I love you. All right. Well, guys, that was fun. So I started it the other day, but we didn't get very far because I didn't have a long time to stream. So I was just kind of getting into it and kind of explained what the next few streams are going to be about. I am analyzing the original Metroid 2 and comparing it to the official Nintendo remake on the 3DS called Samus' Return. And a fan-made remake based on the Metroid Zero Mission engine called AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. Both highly rated remakes of what you just saw, an absolutely classic Metroid game. Arguably one of the best Metroid games. For me, the world that it portrays is unique comparatively to other Metroid games. It's really, I mean, I've played this several times before, so I kind of know what I'm up against, roughly where it is. As you saw, I got all of the energy tanks, all 5 energy tanks, all 250 missiles. They're not particularly hidden too much, but you'll definitely miss some if you don't know where they are. So I've done it a few times, but on a first playthrough, this game is absolutely brutal. Much like the original Metroid. Absolutely brutal and unforgiving. And on a first playthrough, I absolutely think that like you really have to want to beat this game to get through it. I can see a lot of people on a first playthrough, basically giving up, and then of course not like tossing it away and never playing a game again, um but definitely stopping for a while before getting back to it and trying again. um it's a tough game, really tough game. That's a cute shirt, I like that. All right, off to bed with you.
Nothing.
I love you guys. Have a good
Nothing.
night.
Good night.
I'll see you tomorrow. Nope, go to bed. um you know, Super Metroid was difficult, but certainly doable, and it's definitely my favorite of all the Metroids. Super Metroid is fantastic, and there are a couple remakes of Super Metroid, fan made, of course, remakes of Super Metroid, that I would like to play with you guys at some point. Um, the one I really love, though, is just a basic uh, graphical enhancement and a slight map uh, revamp, sort of called Project Base for Super Metroid, that is really, really good. It's just the same old Super Metroid that we all know and love, with just a little bit of a, it's not harder in any way. It's not easier in any way. There are a couple quality of life changes to controls and movement mapping and things like that, as well as some display changes to the HUD, and and then some minor enhancements to the map itself, but it doesn't really change the layout of anything. It doesn't add uh, enemies or anything like that. It's just kind of a good facelift for the game, and I'd really like to play that with you guys at some point too. But as far as Metroid 2 goes, this one is definitely a contender. Um, I have played some of the 3DS remake. I've not gone through the whole thing. I know that it is much more akin to Metroid Dread, which is not one of my favorites. There's some uh, control schemes and um, some weapons and upgrades introduced in the 3DS remake that I don't think particularly were the original intent of this game. So it it is. I don't want to knock it. I'm going to play it again, and we're going to see how we do with it. But the Dread style, since I didn't like Dread as much, the Dread style of game, it has the Eon ability bar. You know that your what is it, a resource bar. When you run out of Eon, you can't use some of your stuff. That's in there. It obviously has added some upgrades from later titles were not a part of this originally, but they did the same thing with Zero Mission. They added in some later quality of life changes and, of course, upgrades that weren't there originally, that did make it a very fun game to play, and made it fall more in line with Samus's abilities throughout the rest of the series. Because these first two games obviously were very basic. Um, Sat through 5 ads to participate in a channel with 3 viewers. Yeah, okay. But we have a good time in here. So, but we are getting ready to end. If you want to stick around and come back, we'll be here tomorrow. At 2 p.m. So come back and hang out with us. We do have a great time in here, and we're very lively and friendly. So you can certainly be our 4th viewer. Sorry, not complaining. I just wanted to chime in with my vote for AM2R. Absolutely. Go ahead, hit me with it. I actually haven't played AM2R yet. So that one's going to be a new experience for me. Why did I say not complaining? Well, actually complaining. Why did I say not complaining? Well, everybody's got their opinions. You can complain if you want. I'm here for it. So yeah, what are your thoughts on AM2R without like spoiling uh any of the differences? Yes, somebody finally got the rare. I love it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Life Illusory. I love the name. Good name. So what are your thoughts? Do you think it stacks up with the original? Because we just finished the original. I hate that you missed it. Because it's a fantastic game, one of my favorite Metroids. So we're done here tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the 3DS version of the game, as I said before, more of a Metroid Dread style, and I have not completed it. So once we get about halfway through it, you're going to start seeing a more lively vocabulary out of me. Came late to this. I love the little overlooked gap between Metroid 1 and Super. Between Metroid 1 and Super, not only do you have Metroid 2, you have all the Metroid Prime games. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do with Metroid 4. It's really nice to see, what's his name? Silax. Silax come back. Interesting to see that he's got Metroid companions and where we're going with that, because he was always kind of a douchebag. So for now, I'm going to see if we have anybody that we can raid out to who might be playing Metroid. Who's doing what this evening? Rhino's on. Brimp is on. What is Once Human? That looks kind of fun. Matter of fact, we're actually going to go say hi to my friend Baby Rhino, who's playing Once Human. I've never seen this game before, but it looks interesting. And I haven't raided Rhino in a little while, so it'll be nice to go over and say hi. Here is a everybody friendly raid message. And when we go over there, I hope you will give Rhino all the love that you guys give me. And I will catch you guys back here tomorrow. Okay, oh, Marcus. Marcus with your underscore. There we go. So Marcus is a really chill guy, really fun streamer, and he's just kind of a joy to be around. So when we get over there, give him a big hug and hello, and I will catch you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, stay frosty and happy invading, aliens. And the Mediter-bear-lien says, vote for me. Good night, guys.